What's up everyone? I'm Chef Aruna from Truffle Nation and we are back with another baking recipe. But this time it's not going to be a dessert. We are going to make everyone's favorite lasagna. And it's not going to be a regular recipe as we are going to create a pesto lasagna. Today's recipe is going to have multiple elements, but first let's start making the dough for the lasagna sheets. For that we are going to take a bowl and in this we'll add all-purpose flour and salt. Now we'll add in oil and start kneading it while gradually adding water. For hygiene purpose, I'll be wearing a glove. Now we'll cling wrap the dough and let it rest for 20 to 25 minutes. It's been 25 minutes. We'll now knead the dough again to make it smooth and divide it into 4 equal parts. Now dust some all-purpose flour on the work surface. And take one part of the dough and start rolling it until it's translucent. Make sure to cover the other 3 parts so that they don't get dried out. Now cut 2 to 3 even rectangular sheets from the dough. Do the same with the rest of the dough. So we are done with the lasagna sheets and you can have a look at them. Now we'll place them on a baking tray, but before that, dust some all-purpose flour on the baking tray as well. Dust all-purpose flour all over the lasagna sheets as well, so that it doesn't stick to each other. We'll let it rest for 12 hours or overnight. While the sheets are resting, let's make the pesto sauce. Now for this lasagna, we are going to pair our pesto sauce with white sauce to create nice creamy flavor. And believe me, this is going to be the best lasagna you will ever have. For this, in a jar of blender, I'm going to take fresh basil and garlic clove, then give it a coarse blend. Now add salt, pepper and olive oil. Then blend it until a smooth paste is formed. Lastly, we're gonna add Parmesan cheese, walnuts and lemon juice. And blend it again for 5 to 6 seconds or until we get a smooth paste. Since our pesto is done, now let's move on to the making of white sauce. For the sauce, in a saucepan, we'll add milk and let it come to a boil. It has come to a boil. Now in this we'll add onion studded with bay leaf and clove. For studded onion, take half onion and cover it with bay leaf. Then pinch the bay leaf with clove. Doing this step will make the white sauce more flavorful. We'll let it come to a boil again. Now we'll transfer it to a bowl, then keep this aside until you make the roux for the white sauce. Make sure to remove the studded onion from milk. For the roux, I have this big pan and in this we'll add butter and let it melt. Then we'll add all-purpose flour and mix them. You'll know by the fragrance that the roux is done. Now we'll gradually add milk and mix with the whisk. And if you have lumps in this, you can sieve the sauce. Now for the seasoning, we'll add salt and pepper. So our white sauce is done. We'll now transfer the sauce into a bowl and move on to the making of veggie filling. So I have these veggies which I have already washed and chopped. Now in the same pan, we'll heat oil and saute some garlic. Then add all the bell peppers and cook for 1 minute. Add in the rest of the veggies and saute them for a few minutes. We'll season them with salt, pepper and dried rosemary. So our sauteed veggies are done. We'll add these sauteed veggies to the white sauce and give it a mix. So all the elements for the lasagna are ready, but first we'll boil the sheets before assembling them. For that, I have this large saucepan with water, and into this I'm going to add some salt. And once it's nice and hot, we'll bathe our lasagna sheets for 1 minute. So finally, all our elements for the lasagna are ready. We'll move on to the assembly of the lasagna. We'll now spread a layer of pesto sauce at the bottom of the glassware. Then place 2 or 3 lasagna sheets on top. We'll again spread pesto sauce, then place lasagna sheets. We'll now spread white sauce, then place some mozzarella cheese on top. Then place lasagna sheets again and repeat the same process. Now for the top layer, we'll cover it with mozzarella cheese. So our lasagna is done. Now we'll bake this at 200 degrees Celsius for 25 to 30 minutes or until the top turns golden brown in color. Now you guys might be wondering whether to preheat your oven. Well, no matter whatever you're baking, make sure to preheat your oven for 10 to 15 minutes. So our lasagna is out of the oven and is baked properly. Just look at these beautiful creamy layers. I hope you guys really like this recipe and try this out at home. Do subscribe to our channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated with our new recipes. Till then, keep baking.